Hello everyone, Silver Butterflies here. Today I'm gonna show you the collection of my records, which is I started to buy in second-hand stores just to save it from a damage, because sometimes I see how people throwing the discs, how they treating them, and I think I have to save them like a last of Mohicans, because if it wouldn't be for me, who would save them? I know a lot of people trying to salvage some kind of a records which is not my kind of records, and it's very hard to find something which is I like myself. I don't have many, but whatever I have I'm gonna show you right now, and maybe someone can comment on that eventually. First and foremost, uh, it throws me back to the childhood, and we used to have that club, a disco club in school, and our high school children already had that old discotheques and stuff. And each time we're going back home, like we had two shifts. One is morning shift, one is evening shift, and sometimes you have an evening shift and you go home like at 6 o'clock in the evening, and someone in that club already, the high classers, high school children, they start preparing for the disco night, and it usually is Friday night, and you hear that music and it's like something is forbidden for you, but it feels like you're going to be part of it very soon, but not yet, but you so want to hear that. And sometimes you hear the patches of that music, and that music is literally mesmerize you, and you think, it's what is this, what is this, I want to listen that, I want to have it somewhere. And a friend of mine, her dad had a collection of discs, and my mom and dad had collection of discs, and we always visited each other and listened at home. And I will tell you later if I ever find those discs here, because it's hard to find it in Canada. But this one is one of those two, Donna Summer. Collector's edition, the best of 77 80s. A Walk Away. And it's the best ever music from all her albums. I have the whole collection of her albums in CD, but this is, I just decided to have it because you cannot get enough of those songs. Hot Stuff, I Feel Love. Well, everyone knows that song. I feel love. No, I Feel Love. Last Dance, Last Dance, Last Dance. Okay. Mark Arthur Park, On the Radio, Our Love, Sunset People, Walk Away, Hot Stuff, Bad Girls. That's everything I need. I have a disc, and I was hunting for that disc forever, and it's only because of that song is not in every disc. I love to love you, baby. I love to love you, baby. Of this, and it's just the beginning of teenage time, but you're not teenager yet. Your hormones not even working yet, but it's kind of a just presentiment of that. You kind of waiting for this, or it's like a call of earth inside of you. It's unexplainable, but maybe you understand me. Second one, it's from my childhood. This is Mireille Mathieu. I was a child, and she was very, very popular in USSR, and everybody were mesmerized by her haircut, and every single girl wanted exactly the same haircut as her. and the voice of her was so uh, magic. It's like it's vibrating voice, which is never to be repeated. I like to listen her once in a while. um, I think she is still alive and live very good life. The only thing is too sad. She sacrificed her personal life towards the music. And if anybody knows the story, just research about her. This is Joe Dassin. City n'existe pas. You know the song. It's such a classic, such a lovely song. Indian Summer. All the song is just to listen and to listen and to listen. This is Paul Moria Orchestra. In childhood in Soviet Union, we used to have a program called Time, and actually still exists. And at the end, they do the forecast of the weather, and they put that music of Paul Moria, and everybody listen. Da 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 da. I'm gonna cry. And the same style is James Last. It's again a song from my childhood. This kind of style, and I bought two apparently, but this one is different because it has the whole discography, and frankly I don't even know what's what. I have to research it. It's so interesting. It's just like a piece of story in my closet, a piece of history. I want to research every each of them, and maybe one day I'm gonna learn something new, because sometimes I hear some song which I never heard before, even if it was in 80s. I never heard it back home, and I want to research it nowadays. Like this new song I saw, I heard it yesterday, and it's Stevie Nicks. Actually, I had this album at home, and I never emphasized on that. Um, Tell me a lie, tell me your little lie. And I never heard that, although I thought I know every single song from 80s. So I didn't know this song. Now I'm so happy. I found that song, and each time if I want to find some song, I ask my husband to listen that song, and he will find it for me because he know best how to research it. And that's how we play together with him. Like for instance, he is so much younger than me, but we're on the same page. I'm asking him, find me this song from past, and he probably find the song because he heard it in his childhood from his parents or something or another, and that's how we exist. So music is connected us, and I wish you the same. Until now, I leave you for a while. I'm your silver butterfly. Have to fly somewhere. Bye bye.